my love, Sheree, my lady girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Baddies West Baddies Shot O'Clock review. This is episode I don't know. The name of the episode is I don't remember. Y'all, let's just hop right into it like we always do. But before I do so, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content and commentary, and if you like the vibe, period. So Zeus gives us a recap like they always do, and we're just kind of caught up with Natalie is only sorry for the optics. Okay, she's only apologizing because she knows and understands how this is really looking for her brand as an EP. Not bad girl Natalie, but the EP Natalie. That is still trying to convince Scotty how she was wrong, and she's like, oh, so nobody cares and this, that, and the third. It's not that nobody cares. And Scotty says, I was the only one who came to check on you. It's a bus full of chicks and I was the only one that came to check on you, and you swung on me. And she's like, I just don't know that. You've never hit me before, and I just don't. Girl, Scotty is giving DV situation. Y'all think Scotty and that yo, what y'all think? I don't know, but it's giving bump box. It's giving and bumping the box. You're fooling around, fooling around. Oh, that right there is not gonna be for everybody, but if you got it, sister, that was for you. Natalie finally just says, I was just so mad. And Scotty's just like, you know, I love you, but I just don't know. I was just really hurt. And, you know, and she's in a confessional. It's like, I really am being genuine with Scotty. I want her to know that I can be a good friend and I have to make this right. And I feel like this is the confessional, and this is the time for Natalie to put on the EP face. But really, Natalie, in that moment, you still could not take accountability for what had happened, and we don't like that. So Scotty's just like, girl, I'm not really dealing with you, but we gotta go out, and you know, I'm about to they're going out in Portland, and you know, I'm about to do what I gotta do and get to the bag. And then we got the slow-mo of them getting dressed, as they always do, girl. And they have a house meeting before they go out. They're thinking that they're about to get paid. Natalie says, yeah, I'm not deciding to split up the money, which is very kind of just like, girl, that control, gotta have it, just gotta have it. Natalie is talking to the girls and she's singing a whole different tune. We lost Krishan and we gotta make up for it in performances. But wasn't you just telling Krishan that she could go and she needs to leave? So now it's we lost Krishan. Like, which one is it, Nat? You talk about how she don't make the show and how it's this and it's that, but your language when you're speaking naturally is we lost Krishan. Y'all keep up. Some of the girls are upset because, like, you know, we're a team and I wanted us to be together. We started together. Let's end together. I think Biggie said that. And Nana's just like, you know, it's upsetting because we have to disappoint the fans who were coming out to see Krishan. And not for nothing, y'all can say what y'all want about Krishan, but it's a vibe all the time. Is a bop, but also too, well, is a vibe, but also too, like, she's known for turning up and getting drunk, and people want to turn up and get drunk with the girl who's known for doing that in hopes of maybe capturing a some wild content, and just to say that they were there or that they partied with Krishan and got on her vibe. I mean, honestly, I was about to say something wrong. I would much rather party with Krishan than I would, let's just say, Kat, but that's not true. I would much rather party with Kat. I'm just saying because I'm a little bit more slow paced. I'm a little bit more slow paced. You get what I'm saying? I could have me a glass of something and sip and see. All right? I can go to do a little sip and see. You know what I'm saying? A little salt and pepper Silver Fox somewhere. You know what I mean? Rolly says we was turned in our last performance, and it's okay because she left early because we was really doing that. Like, we really handled that. And Tommie's sitting there like, yup, Tommie agreed the whole time. Like, we could do this for Krishan. That has been Tommie's whole situation, a whole standpoint when it comes to rock. And I just don't understand what that little undercurrent, that little undertone is with Tommie and Krishan. If y'all have any ideas, drop that in the comments because I want to hear from you. Also, sidebar, I missed you guys. I know I'm late, later than ever, but listen, I miss the interactions, and I hope y'all are having a good week, period. Tommie and Center are still riding on separate buses because it's like, of course they can't be adults and stop the bullshit. They're dragging it out. Rolly is on a bus saying, like, you know what, Krishan, she really killed this. She really set the tone. People were coming out to see her, you know, and then she was like, some people don't really care that she's not here, but I feel like she was you know, she added to us. And when they said that the cameraman panned to Tommie, who was just in her sunglasses with the look like whatever. And, you know, Tommie was just like, well, you know, I vibe and I chill with everybody. You come to my room and I vibe and I chill with you. You come to my room and I vibe and I chill with you. The people who ain't here. And I'm not about to beg nobody and ask nobody to come back, which I agree too. In the confessional, Rolly was just like, you know, Chrisean, you really did a good job with your performances, and shout out to you, baby girl mama. You know, like, you did your big one. That's what's up. And I like Rolly. We're just seeing her emerge as this really, really likable and relatable baddie. Nat is on the bus and mentions that she should not have done what she did to Scotty. And I appreciate her saying that in front of everybody, in front of the group, because you disrespected me in front of everyone. So now it's time for you to kind of like say that you are apologetic in front of everyone. Like, that's fair. And although we knew what was going on, like, we all knew that that's why she was doing it. But in the same breath, she pretty much blames Chrisean on the reason why it happened, because she smacked her. And she was like, I was so upset because she smacked me, and she brings that type of energy, which I'm not, like, I agree that people bring certain energies. Like, come on, like, be for real. But girl, you can't let that make an excuse for your poor decision and your inability to control your impulses. Don't blame it on Chrisean, because Chrisean ain't the one who did that to her friend. They mentioned how Chrisean had texted Natalie and was just like, don't tweet anything, don't say anything hurtful or whatever, and she's rolling her eyes, and everybody has something to chime in like, yeah, because she really considers you like a big sister, like she really look at you that way, and da-da-da. She was like, girl, I don't talk to that girl, I don't talk to her on the phone, like, I'm not her real sister. Like, that's pretty much what Natalie was saying. Natalie was not trying to hear. She was not trying to hear them girls trying to take up for Chrisean at all. So in the next scene, we see Rolly and Natalie get off the bus, and they're getting off the bus to this fire hazardous club, this hole in the wall club that they into, girl, which immediately no. And I was just looking at the crowd like, girl, you can tell like something is liable and bound to happen. Like, when you got these people with these energies and these spirits, whining spirits, and they coming in with the energy of, I'm a baddie, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. So somebody hops on the mic like, we about to leave if y'all don't chill. That's the wrong thing to say in a crowd like that, because it's gonna make them even more hype. I mean, like, the club was dangerously crowded, y'all. Natalie is coming on with her husky voice. Y'all calm down. Y'all gotta calm down. Y'all know Natalie. Here goes Stunner. Y'all gotta calm down. Y'all know Stunner girl. They just on the microphone trying to get the crowd to calm down. Good luck with that. Then a whole fight break out, and I'm just like, I knew it. I knew it. Then several fights broke out. Rolly was like, I don't know what was going on with them, but it was a training fight. It was a fight here, a fight there. They finally, Tommie finally comes on and try to get to clubs to calm down, because she's like, we can't perform, you know, we don't get paid. I don't mess with y'all money, y'all mess with my money. Like, Tommie, girl, no. I know you act like you da da da, but no, girl, you how could you mess with our money? You know what I'm saying? Like, these people who be out here in this world where capitalist rules, it's just behooves me as black people. Anyway, Rolly was cute. She did her big one. Apparently Stunner's performance ate because everybody knew her song. And certain things like this, like just being in a creative space a little bit, like my content performs better in certain demographics or certain areas in the United States and in Nigeria. Shout out to everybody who watched from Nigeria, baby. Okay, what's that statement that the Nigerians say? Nigerians no go last or something like that. Shout out to y'all. I don't want to say it the wrong way and y'all call me a xenophobe or anything, but y'all know I don't be like that if y'all watching. But like certain locations watch, you know, my content more than, let's just say, Washington State. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I think it's cool that, you know, Stunner was just like, yeah, you know, people in Oregon, they love me, they was, you know, rapping to my shit, da 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 da. Like, I just think that's cool that she had that moment to be like, you know, have that big moment where like she was a big person right after Chrisean had left, when I feel like Chrisean, everybody knows her, but like Stunner girl was able to kind of rise as the main headliner, so to speak. Oregon seemed lit. It just seemed super problematic. Oregon, y'all seem super problematic, but y'all put on for y'all city for whatever it's worth. So they're on their way to San Fran. Rolly is just like, girl, we gotta be on guard out here in the Bay, because it's a little different out here. Like, you know, we ain't playing out here in LA, you know what I mean, to live and die in LA. I don't know. Stunner's like, girl, I feel like I'm home. I'm in my stomping grounds. Low and Razor was brought up because she just felt like, I feel like more girls from the Bay felt like if this is Baddie West, then it should have been more West Coast bitches on the show, which that makes perfect sense to me. So because of that reason, Natalie is just like, y'all, we gonna keep it cute. We gonna be in and out in here. This is not one of these places. This is not one of these cities to be all full of line. But Stunner, she mentions like, if something pop off, like this is my hometown, like on any one of y'all, like I'm riding with them because these home team. I like little stupid corny juvenile stuff like that. I hate to admit it, but girl, I'm not too much better. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It gets to the house and the house is beautiful. Lowe's like, this is my type of energy. This is what I like. I like the Las Vegas house for real. I did like that Vegas house. It did seem big and not as homey, but I like that. I like the LA house for sure, or not, you know, the Bay, whatever. I ain't even about to sit here and lie and say I know how the distance between LA and the Bay, but I know LA might be north or more north and San Francisco is at the bottom. Maybe I might have it backwards. Okay, throw that shit in rotation. But whatever. The girls are chilling. They're kind of all excited about the house. She's like, okay, so we're gonna go get some clam chowder and then we're gonna come back. And Tommie is not even interested. She on her phone like, yeah, all right, I'm out of here. I'm about to go get my nails done. You can tell she's not interested. So Tommie dips, but in the other room, Nat is talking to the girl, Stunner, and I think it was Scotty, and she was just like, yeah, Tommie is on some crazy shit right now. I could tell. So she was like, I just feel like we need to be mindful that Tommie is acting a little bit weird, y'all. So let's just be, you know, let's see what she about to get, was what Natalie was saying. She probably scares what she really wanted to say, but she chose not to. And Stunner's like, I want her to step and move how she been moving. Don't act all scary now. Don't get all different now, which makes sense. Bitch, I'm a star. I got your nigga wishing. He say he hungry to kiss him. Y'all, when is Megan gonna be back outside? Her energy. She need to be back outside. And I feel like Natalie and Stunner fake linked since they're in the Bay, because like, Nat, we ain't see you really go up for Stunner girl like how you are right now. So the girls are getting dressed to go out, and Tommie comes back in and she says she see that her bag is still at the door, so now she's upset. Tommie probably had been drinking. I just hate to say it like that, but she probably had a couple drinks on her. And she sees that her bag, she's like, I got over $300,000 worth of clothes and jewelry in my bag, and security didn't take my bag into the room like they did any other house. And don't think because we coming to LA y'all about to start acting funny. The security is like, somebody said keep it there. She was like, oh really? Oh really? Who was it? Who was it? So she's trying to go upstairs to talk to Natalie. Natalie's in the room getting her makeup done, like, no, I'm not taking anything right now, which I feel like you should have had that energy for Kashawn, but because Kashawn wasn't there, now it's like I'm pulling this whole EP card. But Tommie's supposed to be an EP too, but y'all was supposed to kind of be like doing it together. Now it's like, you know, whatever. But maybe Natalie was protecting herself because she already been protect your neck. You know what I'm saying? Once some lines are ready to cross and now you a mark. Look at me with my LA slang. Now you a mark. Now I'm coming at you. You feel what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I don't know what that's about. Natalie says some sort of explanation. Who knows? Who cares? Because Natalie be lying. Tommie, she be drawn because she be drunk and out of her mind. I want to know what y'all think about this episode. And we're going to see Tommie and Stunner and her sister and everything like this in next week's, which I'm going to try to get back onto a schedule to where it works for me and it works for you. You know what I'm saying? I really truly appreciate all the support y'all. I can't even tell y'all, like, the support really means so much to me. And for whatever reason, I'm saying it right here at the end of the video, girl. And a lot of y'all don't even be staying to the end, but if you stand to the end and you support me, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of the support that you have given me on this journey, you know, of, you know, from back in the day up until now. Like, you really a real one, and I appreciate you. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.